You have a child who's struggling in school. The school is suggesting that we put in accommodations to help the child be able to cope with their relative weaknesses that they can't do so well. Well, let me ask you a question. If you had a little 8-year-old who was on the Little League team and they weren't good at batting, they were great at catching and throwing, but not so good at batting, do you want them to be the one that has the tee when they go up to bat because they don't bat very well? No. You're like, I don't want them to have a tee. They got to learn how to bat. Well, we need to figure this out with the schools, because the schools are oftentimes putting in accommodations that don't allow the child to ever learn the skill. So if your child is not good with math facts, don't give them a calculator. They're never going to learn the math facts. If your child struggles with attention, if you give them breaks all day long, how are they ever going to learn how to get through a job when they become an adult? If your child is slow, if you give them 50% more time to get their tests done or 100% more time, are they ever going to speed up fast enough to hold down a job? So accommodations are the short-term fixes. They're the Band-Aid that allows your child to maintain their confidence and get through this short-term period of time until you can fully remediate, if you will, or build the skill that they need for the long-term life. School is not about grades. School is about teaching your child the skills they need for life. So in the short term, I'm okay with accommodations. Go ahead and give them the calculator if they're on a test, or go ahead and give them the extra time to show that they know the material. In the long term, we need to give them the skills that they can be successful in life. And that requires you to identify the weakness, train the weakness until they can do it just as good as anybody else who's in that classroom.